So resuming from Harinamamrit Vyakaranam, the next word is Shangin. Shang, Shangin, Shangin. It's actually quite difficult to pronounce this exactly. If you say Sharangin, then that's incorrect because we do not have a following ra. So Shar, Shangin, Shangin. It's little subtle, the pronunciation. And this is another name of Sri Krishna. In Han Pushan, Aryaman Uddhavasya, Trivikramah Sushorev. The Uddhava of words ending in and of the words Han, Pushan, and Aryaman becomes Trivikrama only when Su or She follows. So this word is ending with in, and the sutra is asking to make the Uddhava Trivikrama when either Su or She is following. So Sharangin plus Su by this sutra, in Han, Pushan, Aryaman, Ityesham Uddhavasya Trivikrama Sushoreva. The Uddhava becomes Trivikrama, then Radha Vishnu Janabhyami Pascha Trivikramat Sorara, deletion and Sharangin. So, and then Namantasana Sehar Vishnu Dante. So, Sharangi, right? Then Sharanginau, Ginaha, Ginam, Ginau. We'll just combine them. Then, yeah, Sharanginaha, Ityadi. Then it is quite simple. When Bhyam, Bhis, they are following, then we will delete this Na by Radha Purvasya Vishnupada and then Namantasya Nasya. So Sharangi Bhyam. That's all. So you can do the whole table. Sharangi, Sharangi. Then the next is Hana, Kansa Han, the killer of Kansa, Kansa Han. See, all these words like Kansa Han, although it's a one word, but it's a compounded word. It's a samasa, which means we can see two words here. Kansa is one, Han is another, right? So right now we are just studying how the different forms we will get this from this Kansa Han. But in chapter 6, we will actually learn how even this Kansahan is formed in Samas chapter, in compound chapter. And then if then after studying, so basically what happens is in the second round of grammar, things become more interesting and more clearer. You know, when we have like gone once through all the contents, then they make really more sense to us. Like Kansahan, now maybe you can't decode it, Samas point of view. But I can because I've like gone through it a couple of times. So it will be really relishing at that time also. So Kansahan plus Su. So again this sutra in Han Pushan Aryaman. Han is there. So Uddhava becomes Trivikrama and Su is deleted, then Na is deleted. So we get Kansaha. We have several names we use. Like there is one devotee here whose name is Madhuha, Madhuha Prabhuji. Madhuha. So it's the name of Krishna who killed the demon called Madhu. Madhu Kaitabari. Mukunda Madhava. There is one bhajan also, right? Mukunda Madhu Kaitabari. In one, in Nadia, that movie, the old one, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu movie, Nadia Nimai, Nadiyar Nimai, something. So they have really good bhajans there. So Mukunda Madhav and then Madhu Kaitabari. Anyhow, Madhuha. Similarly, Kansaha, mm, and like that. So then Kansaha Hanau, Hanaha, Hanam, Hanau. Now, 2.3.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Roji.
Prabhu, in Samsudini, this commentary of this Sutra, this talks about that this Sutra is a limitation upon this Nanta Dhatu Vajra Samanta Satsanga. So, so how is this? Can you explain that thing?
Sorry, this Sankshodhani you're asking?
Yeah, Samsudini.
Okay, so the thing is, like, if you see these words, Han, Pushan, Aryaman, and words ending with in, like Sharangin. So all of them, they are actually Nanta Shabdas, words ending with na.
Yes.
But what's happening in Nanta Dhatu, that sutra is, when Krishna Sthana is following, till then the Uddhava becomes Trivikrama. So basically, in the first five forms, we turn Uddhava into Trivikrama, right?
Yes.
But here we just want the first one to be Trivikrama, like in the first form, 1.1. So just to limit that, restrict that, this separate sutra is made. Although Nanta Dhatu Varjita already covered these words. But we don't want throughout the Krishna sthanas, we just want Uddhava to become Trivikrama only for 1.1 for these kinds of words. Hmm. Okay. So 2.3, the next word is, we are continuing with Sharangin. No, not Sharangin, Kansahan. So Kansahan plus Shas, please pay attention. So first of all, we will apply the sutra, Vama Satsanga Hinasyano Ramaharo Bhagavati Natui Inyastuva. Because Kansahan ending with an, Vama Satsanga Hinasya Anaha Aramaharaha. So we delete the of an and it will be because the Bhagavad is following. So Kansa. So this will be like this, right? We delete the of Han by that sutra. Now this sutra 197 is applied, which says Hano Hasya Gho Nin Nayaho. When Nit or Na follow. Nit means anything having the indicatory letter Na. That is Nit. So when either Nit follow or Na follow, in this case, and so the Ha of Han changes to Gha. So the Ha is there, and immediately after Ha, we have Na following, right? We have Ha, and immediately Ha is followed by Na. And this, of course, this Ha is belonging to Han. So by this sutra, this Ha will change into Gha. This Ha changes to Gha, and then we combine it. It becomes Kansa Gnas and Sararama Krishna Sarvishnu Kansa Gnaha. This is a quite common usage, Gna, like Krita Gna. And Gnatopi Madhusudana, Arjuna says, chapter 1. Yadi Mam Apratikaram Ashastram Shastrapanaya Dhartarashtra Ranehanyus Tanme Kshemataram Bhavet, and then Gnatopi Madhusudana, Gnatah. So this Gna,
So like
Kleshagni, one of
Kleshagni,
the
yeah.
one of the lakshanas characteristics for bhakti, like out of the six, is Kleshagni. So initially, like when I was new, small, so when someone in the lecture said Kleshagni, I was like, Klesha and Agni, I thought it to be like fire, Agni. But when I read it, so it is Klesha Gni. So Gni, because Bhakti Devi is Lakshmi Linga Shabda, feminine word. That's why it is Gni, like Gopi Shabda. Otherwise, it would have been Gna. So one who kills, destroys the kleshas, the miseries. So Kleshan, Hanti, Ya, Sa. One Sa, one she who kills all the kleshas, the miseries. Iti kleshagni. So this is the vigraha of kleshagni. So such breakdown of the compound words like I have done here, kleshan, hanti, asa. So they are actually called vigraha vakya. Vigraha vakya. Because we also should be knowing, right, what do they mean? So this is called a vigraha vakya. So we should be actually able to do that, after studying the samasas, compounds. Okay, so that was it. Kansa gna gna habhyam, and you can do that, the whole thing. Then the next word is panchan, which means five. Panchan. This is ending with na, nant. So this word is always used in bahuvachana because panchan anyhow means five. So this is always used in bahuvachana. So panchan plus jas, um, we delete jas by Radha Vishnu Janabhyam, Ipascha Trivikramat Sorharaha. And then Radha. No, 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 no. We can't apply that. That is only for Su. Radha Vishnu Janabhyam Ipascha Trivikramat Sorharaha. Yeah, that's only for Su. We don't apply that. Rather, we apply this 126 for deletion of jas. Shananta Sankhyatah Kateshcha Jas Shasor Mahaharaha Swarte. Numerals ending with either sha or na or the word kati. So after that or after them, jas or shas, it gets deleted. So panchan is ending with na, it is nanta. So we delete jas, and then namanta sanasya hara vishnu dante. So we get pancha. Uh, pancha. So 2.3 is also saying pancha. Usage will be something like this. Let's say I want to say five people are walking. Just a basic sentence. Five people are walking. So pancha janah chalanti. Pancha janah chalanti. So here pancha is with janah like an adjective. And if I want to use it like an object, then let's say uh, Rama is eating uh, let's say Rama is seeing five people. So Rama pancha janan pashyati. So the form is the same, but one is subject, another is object. Pancha pancha. Okay, Ramah pancha janan pashyati. Okay. Then panchabhi. Then panchabhyah 6.3. Pancha Rashananta Sankhyaabhyo Nudami Swarte. The Agama nut is inserted after numerals. Vamana Gopi Radha Nudami. See, first of all, we can't apply nut here by Vamana Gopi Radha Nudami because Panchan is not ending with Vamana, it's not a Gopi Shabda, and it's not even a Radha Shabda. So, we can't bring that sutra here. So we have this sutra, Rashananta Sankhyaabhyo Nudami Swarte. The Agama nut is inserted after numerals ending in Ra, Sha, or Na when Am follows and their own meaning is predominant, Swarte. So they have given words here, like the word Chatur ends with Ra, word Shash and ends with Sha, words Panchan, Saptan, Ashtan, Navan, Dashan, they end with Na. So Panchan plus Am, we insert note. Tidagama Parasambandhi. So Panchan plus Nam. So we have Panchan and Nam. We have two Nas in front of each other. Then Nantodhavasya Trivikramo Nami. The Udhava of a numeral ending in Na, like Panchan is a numeral ending with Na, and there is Nam following. So the Udhava of a numeral ending in Na becomes Trivikrama when Nam follows. So we make it Trivikrama. Nantodhavasya Trivikramo Nami.
Prabhuji,
Mhm.
Sorry. Prabhuji, in the previous sutra, so we have also found previously this Swati is being used. So, and the meaning, one meaning is predominant. How to understand this?
Mhm.
Swati is always being used in the previous also we have found.
So this is actually well understood in chapter 6. Uh, But it means so one is called the Swartha Prayoga. Swartha Prayoga means when the meaning of the word is predominant. It's like the primary. For example, five. So I'm just giving very random basic example. Five are walking, something like that. Five are walking. So in this particular sentence, the number five is used in its predominant sense. When five means five, it's referring to itself only. Five. Now, the secondary usage is five people are walking. Five people are walking, and then we make five people as a compound in Sanskrit. So like that, uh, like pancha janaha chalanti. So here the prominent meaning or focus is on the people, not on five. So this is a secondary usage, and this one is a primary usage. For example, Ashtadhyayi, Panini, Ashtadhyayi. So Ashta Adhyaya Yatra or Ashtanam Adhyayanam Samaharah iti Ashtadhyayi. So the collection of 8 chapters is called Ashtadhyayi. So there the focus is not on 8, Ashta, the focus is on the chapter. Ashtadhyayi. So that's also we can say a usage of an example of secondary usage. So it happens in compound samasas.
No, basically it's the secondary usage that we are focusing in when we say Swati.
Swartha is primary.
Okay.
Swartha is primary. So Panchan plus Nam, and then they have applied the sutra. First of all, Purvasya Vishnupada Pattam. This is considered like a Vishnupada, and then Namantasya Nasahara Vishnupadante. So Panchanam. Panchanam. Then Panchasu. Panchasu. Then Ashtana A Vishnu Bhakti Shuva. The next word is Ashtan. Ashtan is the root for 8. Ashta. Ashtan. So Ashtana A Vishnu Bhakti Shuva. The final na of Ashtan optionally becomes A when Vishnu Bhakti follows. So we'll have two forms for Ashtan. For example, 1.3. This will also be declined only in Bahuvachana, plural. So Ashtan plus Jas. So by this one, the na of Ashtan becomes A optionally. So in case it happens, so first of all, Ashtan plus Jas, the change to A is done. So we get ashta plus jas, right? Na becomes a, and then the shavtare katmake militva trivikramaha. So we get ashta plus jas. And after that, this sutra 201, tasmat jas shasor aush swarte. After that, jas and shas are replaced by aush, provided it is swartha, used in predominant sense. So after we change the na into a, then jas and shas they become aush. So it becomes aush, and then odvai au, we get ashtau. Ashtau. And when the na is not converted into a, then we simply delete just by uh, Rashananta Sankhya. No, Shananta Sankhya. No, we just use that sutra. This one, Shananta Sankhyaatah Kateshcha Shasur Mahara Swarte. And we delete just by that, and then Namantasya Nasya Vishnudantin. So we get Ashta. So two forms here. Yeah, you can do the whole thing similarly. Ashtan. In 6.3, by doing both methods, you will get one form, same form, Ashtana. Then the next word is Chatur, which is also declined in Bahuvachana only. So the word Chatur, 1, 3, Jas. Sutra says, Chaturana Duhoram Krishna Sthane Buddhitvam. The words Chatur and Anaduha means an ox. Chatur means four. So the words Chatur and Anaduha take the agama am when a Krishna sthana follows. Just as a Krishna sthana. So we insert am will come here after the final Sarveshwara of Prakriti. Ante Sarveshwarat Param Mitah Sthanam. So we insert am here. And then Udvam Vaha will be applied because the Sarveshwara is following. So it will be this. Chatvaras. And then the sutra further says, but when Buddha is following, then it takes the agama not am. Yeah, so Chatvaras, Saranam Vishnu Sarga Vishnu Nate, Chatvaraha. Chatvaraha. And then Chaturaha, Chaturbihi, Chaturnam, ityadi, ityadi. Chaturshu, Chaturshu. Yes, you can do that. Vamanasya Trivikramo Nami Nri Shabdasya tu va na tisri. What is that? Na tisri chatasro.
तिस्रचतस्रोः
Na tisri chatasro. So by that sutra, we have not made it a Trivikrama. The U is not has not become Trivikrama because it is prohibited there. Na tisri chatasro. Vamanasya Trivikramo Nami Nri Shabdasya tu va na tisri chatasro. Yes. Then the next word is Krishna Sprish. One who touches Krishna. Krishnam Sparshati Yahasaha. Krishna Sprish. So Krishna Sprish plus Su. Radha Vishnu Dinabhyami Paschadri Vikramat Sorara. Su is deleted. And then Sraj Drish. Sraj Dish Drish. Ritvij Anudaka Purva Sprish Sadrish Ityadinam Ko Vishnu Padante. So by that sutra, Sha becomes Ka. And then Vishnudasa Vishnudanta Harighosha Harigada, Vishnudasa Harikamalam Vavirame. So Krishna Sprig or Krishna Sprig. Sprishav Sprisha Sprisham Ityadi. And when Udaka Sprish plus Su. Now again this word is ending with Sprish. But if we look at that sutra, Sraj, Dish, Drish, Ritij, Anudaka Purva Sprish. You know, it said Anudaka Purva Sprish. If sprish is there, which is not followed by udaka, sorry, preceded by udaka, then we apply sha becoming ka. But if we have udaka followed by a sprish, then we can't apply that rule. Then sha will not become ka. Then we will apply the chasho rajyach sutra. Chasho rajyach bhrat parivraj srish drish srish drish bhrashta prashnam chasho vishnu vedante vaishnavecha. Because this word is ending with sha, chasho, sha. So sha becomes sha by that rule, and then shasya do Vishnu Vedante, and then Vishnu Dasasya Harikamalam Virame. So Udaka sprit or Udaka spread. You can look into the meanings again. That Anudaka Purva Sprish. It will be clear. It's easy. Then the Dhrish, again, this is just bringing up from that sutra. Sraj, Dish, Dhrush, Ritvich, Anudaka Purva Sprish, Tadish. So from there, the Dhrish. Sha becomes Ka. So the Dhrik, the Dhrig. Then Kansadvish. We simply apply Radha Vishnu Janabhyam, so gets deleted, and Shasya Do. Sha becomes Da. So Kansadvit, Kansadvit. Simple. Okay, that's all for today. This Shash, this another one important sutra is coming up. We will do it. Yeah. Anything till here?
So the in between one sutra,
Which one?
Visarga, we don't convert ra into the Visarga.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Ra Ramasya and Vishnu Sarga Supi. So Ra Rama does not change to Vishnu Sarga by Sutra 93 when Sup follows. What is 93?
Sararamayor Vishnu Sargo Vishnu Padam.
Sar Ramir Vishnu Sargo, Vishnu Padanti. Yeah, so see, if we have like Chatur plus Suk. Now we could have considered Chatur as a Vishnu Pada by Purvasya Vishnu Padavattam, right? Step number 1. Then after that, we could have applied Sara Ramir Vishnu Sargo Vishnu Padante. Ra Rama at the end of the word could have turned into a Vishnu Sarga, because now anyhow we are considering it as a Vishnu Pada. So that was possible here, but the sutra is prohibiting that Ra Rama will not turn into a Vishnu Sarga when Sup is following, only when Sup is following. So it will remain Ra only. So Chaturushu. Okay.
So the earlier the sutras which comes later on will be followed later, but will not be applied earlier.
No, it won't. These are actually, see, now if you're seeing, we're not doing many sutras, we're just doing many words. Because the main sutras are already covered initially. So if you are well acquainted with the sutras, then they will be very easy for you to do these words. I think we will be completing this. Oh, there are a few more sutras. Okay, anything else?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, first I want to actually माफी चाहता हूँ. Actually, I came late. पता ही नहीं लगा समय का, वो actually क्षमा चाहता हूँ इसलिए.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Prabhuji, actually I was going to Bhagavatam, and there were some words I didn't found in the dictionary.
Yeah, you have mentioned Mehantam and
Vedantam.
they are 2.1 forms, and Siddhantam. Have you declined the word Bhagavat? Have you done that?
Bhagavat, yes.
Bhagavan, Bhagavanto.
Yes.
Say the table.
Bhagavan, Bhagavantau, Bhagavantah, Bhagavantam,
Okay, that's
Bhagavantau,
all. That's all. Bhagavantam.
Bhagavan,
So, Mehantam, Siddhantam. Now tell me the root word for both of them.
Mehat,
Bhagavantam is Bhagavat. So, Mehantam would be,
Mehat,
and Siddhantam would be.
Sidat.
Yeah, now look into the dictionary. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. जी.
Anything else? So in the dictionaries, you won't find the forms from the table. You will have to search for the original Pratipadikam, the Mool Shabda. So the Mool Shabda, the original word in general grammar in Panini, they call it Pratipadikam. Just to let you know, it is called Pratipadikam. Pratipadikam. Okay, please practice and practice the grammar and practice verses, commentaries, finding out forms and these whatever you can do. We'll resume. We'll resume tomorrow. Same timings or timing I will post, but we'll do tomorrow.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
But I need to hear sutras from Shamgori Mataji. Sutras from you. I'll listen tomorrow.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.